More first-round action from Orlando, Florida in the first ever Ghostcast National College Basketball Invitational. And there's a shot up and in right out of the chute. This is the Fighting Illini from Illinois, who will take on the Southern California Trojans. Try and get you a couple seedings here. Illinois, the 7th seed in the Midwest Regional, and the Trojans, the 10 seed. And a bucket by SC. We're knotted at 2 right away. So we'll kind of set the scene here for you and get you a little heads up on who's playing. Illinois with the basketball. They're coached by Brad Underwood. And got off to a terrific start. They were 6-1 early on. And they lost like 4 out of 7, which wasn't that bad. Then they won 7 in a row, so they were sitting pretty darn well. But finished the season just 5-5 and find themselves at 21-10 as they enter the tournament as the 7 seed. There's another jumper put up and in by USC, so they lead at 5-4. And the SC, on the other hand, they were pretty good from right out of the chute, 12-2. Only losses to Temple and Marquette. And they finished like 10-7 in their final 17 games, so it didn't really set the world on fire. For the Southern California Trojans, there's a shot up and missed by Illinois, coached by Andy Enfield. Probably more known for his wife Amanda than we are for Andy. But Andy, of course, played or coached at Florida Gulf Coast before that, played his ball at Johns Hopkins University. So here we go, SC up 5-4. They get it down low to the big boy, and of course that's going to be a bucket. That's Onyeka Okongwu. He's a freshman. Unbelievable. 16 points a game, 8 boards. He is a freshman, folk, and he's pretty good. Here's a steal by Southern Cal going the other way. Kick it ahead, lay it up, missed the shot, and the rebound up high by Illinois. That was the big center, Kofi Cockburn from Jamaica. So coming back with the ball is your point guard, Ayu Desonmu. Swing it over here on the wing, that's Alan Griffin. Up top to Desonmu. And a foul on the play. It'll be a non-shooting foul. Both teams like to get after you defensively. And anything could happen in this one. SC up 3 already. 11 is Alan Griffin. He's a sophomore from New York. Here is Desonmu. Back to Griffin. Desonmu, they throw it down low. That's a beautiful pass, but they missed the layup. Rebound by Illinois, no good. The big guy, Kofi Cockburn, had a layup and he could not get it to go. Actually, when he runs down the floor, he looks like former Illinois player Myers Leonard, the way he galloped. SC coming back the other way, attacking from left to right. They throw it down low to Rakochevich. He's the senior from Chicago. They also have Okongwu in the middle. Cockburn in the middle. Illinois coming the other way. Out front is Andres Feliz from the Dominican Republic down the middle. Put up a left-hand shot. That's good. Muy buena canasta for Andres Feliz from La República Dominicana. SC coming the other way. Elijah Weaver with it. Out front to Ethan Anderson. He's a freshman right here from Los Angeles. That's a wild, crazy turnaround 3, and that's good. My goodness. Jonah Matthews knocking it down from deep. He's been 8 of his last 16, so maybe we should have known coming in. Big-time shot by Matthews. Another foul on the play. Hubba, hubba. Illinois will bring it in. It's SC 10-6. So number 1 is Desonmu. Desonmu, first name Ayo, throws it away. Southern Cal with pressure D on the wing. Kick it out to the corner, and another quick 3. Was that Jonah Matthews again? His second 3 in a hurry? My goodness, SC out in front 13-6. There's a ball tipped away. Could have been another steal. But Illinois retains. Illinois on the wing. Andres Feliz to Cockburn. This is big Trent Frazier with the ball. Swings over here. There's a wide open shot up and in. Andres Feliz. Una canasta de 3 puntos para el jugador de la República Dominicana. And we're at 13-8. Another bucket by Andres Feliz. Feliz's last name means happy. Shots like that will make his coach muy feliz. Oh, the pass down low. That's just too easy and too close. Onyeka Okongwu, the freshman, knocking it down. Here we go the other direction. Again, Feliz with it. Desonmu out front. Swing it over here. This is number 11. That's Alan Griffin. Hasn't taken a shot yet. Kind of a solid player, but a really good three-point shooter. Cockburn from deep. Not known to shoot from there, but he is. And that's a good shot. Trent Frazier, the junior from Florida, will turn around and put it up and in. Very solid. Does most of his work on the glass. SC, although giving up the hoop, still up 15-10. There's another wide open look. This time no good. And Cockburn clears for the Illini. The Illini coached by Brad Underwood. Coached at Oklahoma State and Stephen F. Austin. He played his college ball at Hardin-Simmons University. All schools known for up-tempo pace. Here's a pass down low. Cockburn, 2-footer, good. And just like that, the Illini are back in it, 15-12. SC will bring it back. We're coming to you live, first round action. Friday play from Orlando, Florida. Drive down the middle, put it up and in. Beautiful drive by SC. That's Ethan Anderson going down the middle. He really runs the show. Had 7 assists in the last ball game against UCLA. But that one saw some daylight, took advantage of it. Desonmu with it. That ball's taken away. Here he comes, Ethan Anderson the other way. Lay it up and blow the layup. Rebound SC. Put it up and in off balance. Blow the layup. Get the rebound. Put it up and in. Blow another one. And the SC Trojans go 0 for 3 on one possession. They could have stretched it to 7. As it is, it remains at 5. Illinois in the white with the navy blue and orange trim. Cockburn out front. Swing it over here to the elbow. On this side to Andres Feliz. Holds it behind his back. Frazier with it. If he falls down, it's going to be down goes Frazier. He shoots and misses. And the Trojans will coming back from left to right. Good ball movement right there, right away, quick. Here's a drive and a kick. Number 4, pull up and shoot, about a 5-footer. Jonah Matthews is on fire. He's averaged 20 the last 2, with 5 steals and made 8 threes in the last 2 games. So he might be the hottest of all the Trojans coming into the tournament. Feliz to Desonmu. Out here to Frazier. Frazier to Desonmu. Swing it to Cockburn on the right wing. Not known to shoot it from out there. One dribble out to Desonmu. Down to 13 on the clock. SC, good defense right now. One more pass to Alan Griffin. Griffin with it. He's going to give it up. Andres Feliz knows the shot clock winding down. Not much to do. Put it up. Is he fouled on the play? Oh, SC cannot be happy with that. Substitutions coming in. I too, like Alema Harrington and Mark Rogandino and others, were told that there would be no substitutions in this college basketball ghostcast tournament. Andres Feliz puts up what's called a tiro libre. In Spanish, they would say a free shot or a free toss. He converts the first. Y ha convertido la segunda. He also made the second one. So he's been the star so far. Cockburn will get a little blow. Don't make me repeat that. 19-14. SC with the ball. On the wing is number 13. That was Ethan Anderson. Out front. Anderson on the wing. Drive down the middle. A couple of guys there. Swing it up top to Matthews. He's been the one who's scoring for him. Rakocevic, really their leading scorer, has not done much. Over here on the wing, shot clock winding down inside 10. Boy, good defense by the Illini. They got this guy double teamed. Number 13, Jonah Matthews going to have to let it go. I mean, Ethan Anderson, his 15-footer's good. Andy Enfield, that'll make him happy. He says, let's win these last couple of minutes. Yes, that's what SC would like to do. That's what Brad Underwood would like to do. SC by 7. Illinois looking to get a spark here. Needs something to happen. A 10-point lead would be insurmountable in the second half. Illinois still with it. Kick it on the wing finally. This is a new player. Looks like Kendall Gill. Inside to their big boy, Myers Leonard. He can't make it. And the SC coach, Andy Enfield, thrilled with the defense. They lead it by 7. Inside a minute 15, 15-footer, that's good. SC and the LA faithful are fired up as they lead it by 9 with a minute to go in the first. The Illini having struggles getting the ball inside, getting it to the right people, and finding the hot hand. It has not happened. It was Andres Feliz earlier, but he's not in there right now. Shot clock winding down. They're down to 15. Shot put up and good. That's a big shot. They needed it. 23-17 the Trojans. The lead is still 6. And just about 5 seconds separate the shot clock and the game clock. So the Trojans will have to shoot a little bit before the end of the first half, which will give the Illini a chance for a buzzer beater. And those happen a lot in this tournament. Down low, the big boy, put it up and in. That's IU. No, excuse me. That's somebody for SC whose name we do not have. So here they come. 13 seconds to go. Down by 8. Illinois with it. Kick it outside. Down to 5. 4. I smell a 3. 2. Little guy going to put it up after a spin. And it's good. I've seen so many buzzer beaters. From the Wide World of Sports complex in Orlando, Florida. That was a big 3 by the Fighting Illini. Brad Underwood will take that into the locker room and say, hey, we got a little bit of momentum. Let's see if we can climb right back into this ball game. As it is, the Trojans pretty much in command at this point. Take a look at some numbers. 3 turnovers, bad for Illinois. Illinois hasn't missed a 3. I think they've only taken 2, but they made them both. And Coach Brad Underwood will talk to his team and get them fired up. What I love about the Ghostcast Invitational is the halftimes are really, really short. That's a good thing. SC with the ball. Of course, I grew up when SC had the great Paul Westphal. Probably my favorite Trojan of all time. One of the greatest players of all time. From Redondo Beach High School. SC with it. Of course, back in those days, UCLA was winning national titles. Westphal coming up a point short ever so many times. 3 ball by SC is good, and they lead it 28-20. The Illini still looking for a hot hand, still looking to find the rhythm. Alan Griffin with it. All the starters are back in. This is Cockburn, 15-footer, won't go. And the rebound taken by Southern Cal. Rakocevic with the rebound. Bringing it up is the lefty, Ethan Anderson. Anderson, top of the key. Swing it over here on the right wing. That's Jonah Matthews, had a good first half. Anderson to Matthews. Right back to Anderson. Drive down the middle. Stop at the foul line. Jump pass inside. Turnaround jumper is good. Rakocevic. Nick getting on the board. He hasn't played well of late, been in single figures 10 of the last 15. But he does average like 10.5 on the season. That's third best on this team. He's the senior from Chicago, 6'11". Illinois down by 10 with 8:30 to go. Up top, here's Cockburn. Give it to Frazier. Frazier hasn't done much, but pump fake to Sonmu. That's a beautiful crossover. Now kick it on the wing. Here's a drive down the middle. They kick it out wide open shooter, and that 3 ball is good. Give it to Alan Griffin. He'd made 19 of his last 40, folks, and coming off a big ball game against Northwestern where he had 24 and 7 assists. So that's a huge hoop. Cuts it to 7 at the 8-minute mark. Trojans with it. Jonah Matthews on the left wing. Swing it down low and up for an easy bucket is Rakocevic, and he cannot get it to go. So the Illini looking to trim into that lead even more. A bucket here, a 2 or a 3, and all of a sudden it's a 2-possession game. Griffin in the corner. Out to Sonmu. Swinging on the right wing to Frazier. What's Frazier doing out there? Now, over here, Andres Feliz. Oh, qué buena maniobra, Andres. And pull up and shoot and score. Maniobra is maneuver or nice move. Andres Feliz continues to be la estrella de la noche. And Illinois within 5. Starting to feel like a little confidence left. They can come back. Number 13, that would be Ethan Anderson. It's a timely bucket for him. And the Illini find themselves down 7 with exactly 7 minutes to play. Ayu Desonmu, the sophomore out of Chicago, handles the point up top. Give it to Kofi Cockburn. He's a freshman from Jamaica. He's really come on of late. Felice to Griffin. Griffin up top. And there's a foul on the play. Even a substitution for Illinois. Remember, Illinois had that great stretch in the middle of the season when they won 7 in a row, but finished only 5-5 in their last 10. Here's Felice, get to the foul line, kick it out. Griffin's open. Griffin passed up an open look, give it back to Felice. Felice says, I'll take it. Desonmu to Cockburn, pass down low, and put up and in by the new substitute for Illinois. So we're back down to a 5-point lead for Southern Cal. It is eclipsable if you're the Illini, but you got to play some defense. Southern Cal by 5. Up top, swing it over here on the left. The drive by Elijah Weaver, put it up, no. He's from Cocoa Beach, Florida. His first attempt of the game won't go. And Illinois coming back. Felice, swing it over here to Desonmu. Desonmu with it to Andres Felice. He's been the star. Kofi Cockburn. Can't get anything going and they throw it away. They held it too long and then they tried to force it inside, and of course that's never going to work when you look exactly where you're going to pass the ball. SC now throws it away. Here comes Alan Griffin the other way, right down the middle, lay it up. Little poor man's layup, and he can't get it to go. That's going to hurt. That would have trimmed it to 3 points. Brad Underwood is beside himself. Desonmu going for a steal. That leaves somebody open. Yes, indeed. There's a jumper for USC. Jonah Matthews continues to have the hot hand. He only shoots 39% from the field, but he's shooting much better than that tonight. Kind of a fancy little kick back and forth between Cockburn and Desonmu. Back to Cockburn. This Cockburn is really agile, active, doesn't do much near the basket. Finds himself on the perimeter a ton. Here's Felice in the corner. Oh, that's a gorgeous pass down low, but they blow the layup again. Frazier can't get that one to go. SC will now bring it back. Southern Cal haven't been in the tournament in forever. Down low, right-hand jump hook is good. And Southern Cal all of a sudden leads it by 9. That's a couple of subs coming in and doing a job. And Coach Andy Enfield already having visions of the round of 32. But they're 4 minutes and 22 seconds away. Need to play some defense on the Illinois from the Big Ten. Here's a drive and a bucket again by Andres Felice. Really had nowhere to go. Had a double clutch, but because he can palm the ball in the right hand, was able to put it up, put it back, and then throw it up and in. 36-29. The lead is 7. SC with a beautiful give and go. I'm amazed sometimes when they don't take it all the way to the basket. Here's a pass down low. They kick it out. Wide open shot. Looks like it's SC's night. That was Jonah Matthews one more time. 8 out of 16 coming in. He's made 3 out of 4. Give him 11 of his last 23s. There's a drive down the middle. They're going to count that bucket? What are they going to call? They blew the whistle. The other Ghostcast announcers haven't had a clue on some of these calls. But they're going to call a foul on SC. The Illini will go to the line. This is Ayu Desonmu. He's their leading scorer, sophomore out of Chicago. So, folks, they did count that hoop. And that's a much-needed 3-point play. They get a violation on SC right around half court. They might have done that. Don't count the Illini out. Yes, indeed. They force a turnover. And they're going to get the ball in right here, back into Desonmu, who just had the 3-point play. So they're only down 6, even though we got 3:30 to go. Griffin up top over to Andres Felice. Felice's favorite player growing up, Felipe Lopez. Here's a shot by Desonmu, who buries a long 2. We have ourselves a 4-point game, 38-34. All of a sudden, the Illini coming alive. Desonmu especially. He's got their last 5. SC on the right wing. SC needs to get their starters back in. They did come back with Okongwu inside. Here's a pass down low. That's a shot up by number 13. Ethan Anderson, the lefty, he can't get it to go. Maybe an ill-advised shot. Under 3 minutes. The Illini feeling it, folks. Little drive and dump for Cockburn. Back to Desonmu, who's had the hot hand. Cockburn can run the show from the top. He's a passing big over here to Griffin. Griffin looking for Felice. Felice has it. Felice top of the key. He swings it to Frazier. Frazier not much of a threat from there. But if they don't put a hand up, he might shoot it. 8 on the clock. 7. Outside. Oh, they throw it away. So the Illini do all that work. They make SC labor defensively, and then they just give it right back to them to see if SC makes them play. Because if they do, this thing could be over. 38-34, 2:20 to go. SC's got it on the left wing. Up top. Milking the clock best they can. Finally, they get it. Oh, they try and go down low, and they've thrown it away. So the Illini right back in it. Up top is Felice. Felice over here to Frazier. Back to Felice. Drive on the left wing. Pull up and shoot. 16-footer good. And Andres Felice, the senior from the Dominican Republic, 11 points a game, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, does a little bit of everything. He's a great rebounding guard. Has pulled the Fighting Illini to within 2. Are you freaking kidding me? Great first round action, as you might expect, with a 10 seed playing the 7 seed. Here's a turnaround jumper by SC. That's no good. And Frazier with the rebound. He'll give it to Desonmu. And Desonmu's going to bring it up. They're going to come the other way with a chance to tie. It's been forever since that happened. Illinois, the higher seed, trying to get back in this ballgame. Turn it over. SC going the other way. Here's Ethan Anderson to the goal. Lay it up and in. To the freshman from LA, unfazed by the moment. And with 1:10 to go, the 7th-seeded Illini find themselves down 4. Griffin, down low to Frazier. Frazier, swing it outside to Felice. Felice has had the hot hand. La mano caliente to Griffin. They're taking way too much time, folks. Down to 10 on the clock. Over to Desonmu. He'll drive in. Pump fake. Pull up from 5 feet. Gosh, he looked like my boy who plays for State. My boy plays for the Pelicans. Drew Holiday on that play. Bucket is good. 40-38. I got so many college names in my head, I'm forgetting all the pros. 44 seconds, SC down the middle. They kick it out, they throw it away. Here come the Illini, down 2. The Trojans have led almost the entirety of this ball game. Andres Felice with it, left-hand dribble, go right. Swing it over to Desonmu in the corner, to Felice on the wing. Felice out front. Frazier's got it, not a threat from there. 17 on the clock to Felice. Watch out for the 3 ball. Here's Cockburn inside. Cockburn going to work. Kick it out to Desonmu. 9 on the clock. Drive down the middle. Left-hand layup up and in. We are tied at 40. And the Southern California Trojans, who've led the entire game, will take a quick timeout. They'll talk it over. Andy Enfield, who got off to such a great start this year. They were 12-2. Only Temple beat them. Marquette, the other team to beat them. Marquette with the great Marcus Howard, who leads the nation in scoring. And SC has a strategy and a play. So unlike pro game, here they come. Full court, Ethan Anderson with it. Shot clock, game clock down to 6. Into the big boy. He's going to kick it out. 3, 2. A wild 3 at the buzzer is no good. And folks, we are going to overtime. Our first overtime game. 5 minutes? Seriously? Are you kidding me right now? The whole game was only 20. I guess we're going to a 5-minute overtime. First round action. The first ever Ghostcast National Collegiate Basketball Tournament. This is Friday's first round action. We started with 64 teams. 16 games yesterday, 8 of them eliminated. And 8 more will be eliminated today. And we'll get to the round of 32. Look at that beautiful move by Felice. No good. Put up by Kofi Cockburn. And the Illini are on top. I can't even remember the last time they're on top. But they lead at 42-40. What a great comeback. They were down by as many as 9 points early in this ballgame. SC with a drive and a dish. And a bucket for them. So Elijah Weaver gets on the board. He only averages 6 a game, but those two huge in overtime. Reminds me of the time that Glenn McDonald of the Celtics in the third overtime in 1976 was able to score a ton of points and beat the Phoenix Suns. The Illini put another bucket in and continue to lead by 2. Here's Anderson for the Trojans. Swing it over here to Rakocevic. Beautiful cut by Matthews. His open jumper, and that's good. Both teams all of a sudden have caught fire. We are tied at 44. The fours are running wild inside 4 minutes. Andres Feliz, what would you expect? Nada menos la red. Nothing but the bottom of the net. It was justo. It was puro y recto. It was not only just and pure, it was right down the middle. And that 3-ball will give the Illinois a 3-point edge. You got 3:30 to play. Down low, number 4, turn around, put it up. Jonah Matthews, his first miss in forever. And the Illini, the 7th seed here in the first round, have a 3-point edge over the 10th seeded Trojans. Plenty of time left, 3:15 to go. Down low, they go to the big boy Cockburn. He'll lay it up and in. Great movement that time by Illinois, and they lead it by 5. Easily their largest lead of the game. So Ethan Anderson coming back. Almost turn it over. Rakocevic out here to Elijah Weaver. I got to get the big guy Kongu near the bucket. He's kind of hanging out on the perimeter. He hasn't done much, the freshman. Foul on the play. That was a good look at Brad Underwood. And the Trojans will bring it in. Have not found themselves in this situation in a while. A little bit of a zone for Illinois coming out of bounds. Anderson trying to split the double team top of the key. Swings it on the wing. Rakocevic with it over there. Over here to Anderson. Tightly guarded on the wing. Now Okongwu gets it and throws it away. Maybe that's why they're not throwing the ball. Desonmu going the other way. Give it to a man. Illinois blow the layup. He had a wide open shot. He couldn't get it to go. Anderson coming back for the Trojans. Now they get it to the big boy. So Onyeka going to work. Couple of dribbles back and forth. Fake the right-hand jump hook. Now kick it out to Anderson. Give it right back to him on the repost, but they don't. Anderson swing it over here. Down low. Jonah Matthews going to work. Out to Anderson. Now over here. And Rakocevic not going to pull up. They throw it away. Desonmu inside. Put it up good if it goes. It does not go. And Trent Frazier will go to the line. I didn't think that was Andres Feliz. I thought it was Trent Frazier, number 10. What did they call? An offensive foul? They must have. Yours truly, mistaken again. These officials, very difficult to read. Of course, we are high above the floor. We're not courtside like we typically are. We're way up high. So you get no facial expressions. You get no, verbal calls from the official. You just kind of have to make it up as you go. Elijah Weaver into the big boy. And yes, Onyeka Okongwu with a bucket. Leads them in scoring, does the freshman, and finally gives them a big hoop. The lead is 3. Cockburn to Griffin. Out front to Ayu. Desonmu, the sophomore from Chicago. SC takes it away. Terrific defense by Ethan Anderson. Anderson is pounding the ball. He's a freshman from LA. Swing it over here on the right. That's Elijah Weaver. They got the big man inside, but they don't look. Back out front, SC showing patience, down 3. Over here on the right, there's a drive and a whistle. Don't even know what the play is. I'm not even going to try and guess. They call an offensive foul? I have no idea. I still don't know. I'll tell you in a second. It does look like the SC coach is unhappy. And in fact, that is the case. So they call an offensive foul on SC. And the Illini with a 3-point lead and the basketball and 1 minute to play will come to work from left to right. And they throw it away, nearly throw it away. Out front is Griffin to the Desonmu. Back to Griffin. Over here on the right wing. Pass down low to Cockburn. That shot was blocked, and it does not go in. Cockburn thought he made it. That could have sealed the deal. But SC gets a much-needed block at the rim. They'll come back the other way, and Elijah Weaver will give it to the big boy, Onyeka. Onyeka Okongwu, need him next to the hoop, but he goes down low to Rakacevic, put it up and in. We got ourselves a one-point game, 49-48. Only 26 seconds. Does SC foul? Yes, they have to. They haven't committed many fouls. That one will be on Jonah Matthews. Got to do it again. There's a foul again. Very smart, the SC players. Unlike in the pro game, where inside the final 2 minutes, 2 fouls would put you right at the line. But in the college game, you got to get to that actual number of 7 fouls. Here's a foul immediately by SC and Elijah Weaver. The coach knows that they're going to end up having to shoot free throws unless SC makes a terrible mistake, gives them a layup, but they bring it into Desomu, they foul him. Desomu is a 76% foul shooter. We'll see if by now it is in fact free throws, and it is. So at the line is Ayu Desomu, the sophomore. He's actually made a 3 in 13 of the last 15 games, so I think he's played really, really well. A chance to increase their lead. Free throw up is no good. And the Southern Cal Trojans will take a timeout. So all that fouling certainly paid off. Andy Enfield will gather around the guys, describe a play. He'll probably stick with the guys. There's a good look at Okongwu, Elijah Weaver, Ethan Anderson, Rakacevic is in there, probably Jonah Matthews as well. And they only find themselves down by 1. Anything could happen here at the end. But certainly, they might go for a quick 2 if they have one. They don't have to wait for the open 3 or anything wide open. Down only by 1 and less than 20 seconds to go. Do you wait for the final shot or you take the best one? I take the best first one you get. Rakacevic inside. He kicks it outside. Looked a little hesitant. Again, outside. Faking a 3. Driving into the corner. That's not a good spot. Now the open look, and that's good. The left-hander, Ethan Anderson, makes the shot. With 2.4 seconds to go, the Trojans have come back to lead. Remember, the Trojans led the entire first half. It was the Illini who emerged out in front in the second half and really looked like they were going to win it, and SC forced OT. So here we go, SC with a 1-point lead and 2.4 seconds. Not really enough time. Remember, they can't advance the ball. This is going to take quite a heave. They come into Desomu. His 55-footer is no good. And the Southern California Trojans, the 10 seed, are going to walk away with a victory. Thrilled as could be. It's been 6 years since they've been to the dance, and Andy Enfield and the Trojans now go to 23-9 on the year, and the 10-seeded Trojans upset the 7th-ranked Illinois Fighting Illini. More first-round Ghostcast coverage coming up right after this.